People are roaring about our August book club pick, The Lions of Fifth Avenue.
See what you did there. The historical fiction page-turner is already a bestseller and one of the summer's hottest reads with equal parts mystery and history. Deborah Roberts went one-on-one with the author, Fiona Davis, and she is back with more on this. Hey, Deb.
Hey, Cecilia. Yeah, Fiona Davis is on kind of a hot streak. She's penned 5 novels, all of which pull back the curtain on some famous institution while taking you on a dramatic ride. Well, the newest, The Lions of Fifth Avenue, fittingly takes a look at America's women's movement, from the struggle for voting rights to equality in the workplace. Fiona Davis is no stranger to book buzz. Her newest novel, The Lions of Fifth Avenue, already grabbing major attention, including from GMA.
When you heard you were going to be the pick for the GMA Book Club, your reaction?
I screamed.
The best-selling writer, known for historical fiction, is at it again, this time with the majestic New York Public Library. Her story toggling between dual timelines, 1913 and 1993. The library, a looming presence throughout.
When it was built in 1911, it was the largest marble structure in America, and 50,000 people visited it the very first day.
The story exploring female empowerment with a look back at the unfolding women's movement, told through the eyes of 2 very different women.
Laura in the 1910s is raising a family, and she lives in a library surrounded by all this knowledge, but she feels stifled. She wants more out of life. And then you have Sadie, who in the 1990s is the curator for a special collection at the library called the Bird Collection, which actually exists. And Sadie is a little out of step with her time, where she loves vintage clothes, she loves old books.
The 2 also related, with dark family secrets between them.
Family secrets, was that something you intentionally wanted to explore?
I think it's interesting how families keep secrets over generations and how that affects later generations, even if they might not have been in on the initial secret early on.
There's also a breathless mystery involving book thefts of rare works, even a secret apartment tucked away in the lower floors of the library. This is the floor plan. The apartment actually existed.
When you think about libraries and librarians, kind of reserved, kind of quiet, but yet this book is anything but that. There's a lot of mystery, there's a lot of intrigue.
I've been to conventions of librarians, and they are not all straight-laced. It's a lot of fun. Let me make that clear. For me, it really is a love letter to libraries and the work that librarians do.
So who better to discuss this book with than a librarian like Allison Escoto, who happens to be a Fiona Davis fan.
What did you think of this book?
The characters are so engaging, and the fact that it spans 2 time periods in New York City, it's so evocative of both of those times.
Well, clearly we're not in a time of meeting authors these days because of social distancing, but what would you want to ask her?
I think about this particular book.
You know what, but actually, we were thinking, why don't you actually ask her yourself?
I love that library, and I was so happy to spend so much time there in your book.
Good, thank you.
How much time did you spend when you were writing this book in that library?
I was so lucky in that I was able to get a behind-the-scenes tour. That's part of the fun of writing a book, is researching the location, and it was such an incredible, incredible place.
What a surprise, huh?
I'm very surprised.
And thank you for being a librarian and everything you do to connect readers and authors. We so appreciate it.
Like any good author, she's already at work on her next novel. But for now, Fiona Davis can savor this one that is making its way on the bestsellers list. Might soon be hard to find, Michael, but you won't have a problem because I made sure you had your own copy.
I got it, Deb. Another great novel by Fiona Davis. Thank you so much for that.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.